someone from your past literally absorbs your life and inhabits everything that you, and then runs around the world playing king with it.
Real life.
If it ain't real life, just say real life street stars. Know what time it is.
So, Jag, we finally sat down with DeHaven. Did you get a chance to watch the interview?
Of course I did. I was in the chat. Y'all ain't had no mods in there.
Oh, okay.
I was up in there.
So
There was no way I was gonna miss it. Mod Squad was there. It was a fight in there for a while. I didn't have a wrench, so I couldn't handle up the way I wanted to. But I just started reporting everybody, and y'all know I've been trying to make that happen for a while now. Not for me, not for you, but for him. You know, when someone from your past literally absorbs your life and inhabits everything that you, and then runs around the world playing king with it, meanwhile never acknowledging the person who they stole. I mean, like, that's just egregious. And I get DeHaven because Jill Scott did the same thing to me. You know? Kind of like how Marsha Ambrosius did it to Natalie Stewart. You know, there's a lot of people who have some ability, but not that true God-given talent, and that's what they do. They siphon. So the question is, if everything that everyone loves about JayZ was actually DeHaven's real life, then that would suggest that he's probably the greatest pretender in hip-hop of all time.
I told him he needs to cut a diss track.
And you know what? It would go viral overnight.
I told him, I said, bro, you missing a bag on that diss track. He said,
and you know what?
He felt like he was too old.
That's not him. That's
It's
not
not
him
him.
anymore.
Right.
That's not him anymore. He wants to build up his people. If
Thanks.
people really knew how focused he was on correcting all of the ills in our community that led so many people down the wrong path, and some to their grave. If people really knew who he was, see, the thing is everything that DeHaven has become is what Sean Carter should be. That's what's funny. DeHaven kept evolving. He kept evolving, and he did it without all the glitz and the glamour and the money and the this and the that. And he didn't have to snitch on nobody. And he didn't have to become a government informant. And look at what he's doing for his people. That's what you're supposed to be doing, Sean. Even copying him, you still couldn't get it right.
Is there anything that we missed that we didn't get to ask him in that interview that you think?
I think y'all just need to do another interview.
That's how I felt like we probably need a little more time with him.
I think y'all need to do another interview. And I'm looking forward to that interview being about the book and the film project. I really want you guys to see what the betrayal of one brotherhood created for another. You know, if nobody gets anything from DeHaven, get this. Tragedy only exists where you stop trying. His story could have been very tragic, but he didn't stop trying. And look at how triumphant he is. Even now. God bless DeHaven. King amongst men. Really.
Shout out RealLyfe
street stars, nigga. Move. Hey.